Hi everyone, hope you all are good. We are here for grade 2 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 2 math and then click on view all lessons. There you can find the list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter unit of measurement. The lessons we're going to cover today are which metric unit of length is appropriate, metric unit of length word problems, which metric unit of weight is appropriate, and I'm on grade 2 math. Chapter we're on right now is, and that is which metric unit of length is appropriate. So today we're going to learn the units of length, which is a better estimate for the height of a 10-story building. That is 38 meters because the centimeter is a smaller unit. So 38 centimeter is too small for the height of the building. Let's just start with the test questions. Which is a better estimate for the length of a dolphin? That is 2 centimeters or 2 meters. So which is the correct option? The length of a dolphin must be 2 meters. Centimeter is the unit that we can use to measure the length of the smaller things, right? Which is a better estimate for the height of a door, 3 meters, 3 centimeters. That is 3 meters, right? Door it is, so it must be 3 meters, not 3 centimeters. Which is a better estimate for the mouse tail, 8 meters or centimeters, which is the correct option. That is a tail. It must be 8 centimeter because meters is too long. Which is a better estimate for the height of a 5-story building of 16 centimeters, 16 meter? Which is the correct option? That is a 5-story building. Very good. It must be 16 meters. Option number two is the correct option. Which is a better estimate for the length of a paintbrush? The paintbrush must be in centimeters. That is 23 centimeter. Option two is the correct option. Which is a better estimate for the length of a car key? So, which is the correct option? Car key must be 6 centimeter. Option number one is the correct option. Which is a better estimate for the length of a car? That is 5 meters. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself today. Let me just move on to next lesson. Next lesson is metric unit of length word problems. Let's just start with the test questions so that we can do more questions. You can have a look on the tutorial by yourself today, right? Tracing school was 12-meter long. Pamela's school bus is 4 meters shorter than Tracy's. How many meters long is Pamela's school bus? The Tracy's bus is 12 meters long. Pamela's school bus is 4 meters shorter. Shorter means subtract 4 out of the Tracy's age. So 14 take away 8 is, sorry, 12 take away 4 is 8. So that means that Pamela's school bus is 8 meters long. The correct option is 8. Option number 2 is the Correct option. Okay. The next question is the piece of silver ribbon is 13 centimeter long. The piece of green ribbon is 1 centimeter shorter than the piece of silver ribbon. The piece of red ribbon is 4 meter longer than the piece of silver ribbon. How many centimeter long is the piece of red ribbon? Okay, let's just do step by step. The silver one is 13 centimeter long. The green ribbon is 1 centimeter shorter. Subtract 1 out of 13, 12 it is. The piece of red is 4 centimeter longer than silver. So add 4 to silver. 4 to silver. 13 plus equals 17. So it means the uh, length of the red ribbon is the correct option is 17. Option number 1 is the correct option. Men's ladder is 12 meter tall. Dale's ladder is 7 meters shorter than Gwen's, and Taylor's ladder is 2 meter taller than Gwen. How long? Who has the shortest ladder? Okay, so Gwen's is 12 meters. Dale is 7 meters shorter than, so 12 minus 7 is 5 meters. Taylor's ladder is 2 meter taller than Gwen's. So that means that Taylor's is 14 meters. Is who has the shortest ladder? So Dale has the smallest ladder, the shortest ladder. The correct option is Dale. The third one is the correct option. Scarlett's mouse is 17 centimeter long. Eric's mouse is 1 centimeter longer than Scarlett's. So Scarlett's mouse is 17 centimeter. Eric's mouse is 1 centimeter, that means 18 meters. Jennifer mouse is 4 centimeter shorter than Scarlett. So Jennifer is shorter. The Scarlett's mouse is 4 centimeter shorter. 17 minus 4 is 13. Which mouse has the shorter than 16 centimeters? So which is the correct option? So Jennifer's mouse is shorter than 16 centimeter. Tim's school bus is 16 meters long. Akash school bus is 6 meters shorter than Kim's. How many meters long is Akash school bus? So which is the correct option? Kim's school bus is 16 meters long. Akash bus school bus is 6 meters shorter than Kim's. So that is then option number one is the correct option. Bob's paintbrush is 18 centimeter long. Oliver's paintbrush is 1 centimeter shorter than Bob's. Who has the longer the paintbrush? So which is the correct option? Bob has the longer, right? The correct option is Bob. Option two is the correct option. In Camel's desk organizer, silver pen paper clips are 7 centimeter long, green paper clips are 2 centimeter longer than silver, red paper clips are 1 centimeter shorter than silver's paper clips. Which paper clips are longest? Okay, so the silver pen are 7 centimeter, right? Green pen are 2 centimeter longer than the 7 plus 2 is 9. Red paper clips are 1 centimeter shorter than minus 1 is 6. Which paper clips are longest? So, which is the correct option? Longest one are green. Option number one is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself. Today, let me just move on to next lesson. That is which metric unit of weight is appropriate. Okay, let's just start with the questions. Robin. 15 grams, 15 kilograms. That must be 50 grams. Grams is smaller unit, right? Which is a better estimate for the weight of a chicken? 2 kilograms, 2 grams. So which is the correct option? So that must be 2 kilograms. Just 1 minute. Okay. Okay, which is the books? 11 grams, 11 kilograms. But 2 is the correct option. That would be 2 grams. 6 grams, 6 kilograms. So you want to take, right? 6 grams it is. Which is a better estimate for the weight of a skateboard? So which is the correct option? Which is a fat estimate that must be 4 kilograms. Option number one is the correct option. Hello. Which is the fat estimate for the weight of a raisin? That is 2 grams, right? Which is a fat estimate for the weight of a coffee table? 12 kilograms, 12 grams. That is very good, 12 kilograms. The tables they are, so must be 12 kilograms. Which is the fattest fish? 17 grams, 17 kilograms. which is the better estimate for the toothbrush that must be 17 grams. 17 kilograms, just a toothbrush it is. How 17 kilograms? Which is a better estimate for the weight of a washing machine. That is 49 kilograms. Option 1 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself. Everybody. Let me just which metric unit of volume is appropriate? Okay, let's just start with the test question. Which is a better estimate for the volume of a test tube? Test tube is very, very small. So then that is 13 milliliters. Option number 1 is the correct option. Which is the better estimate for the volume of a blender? That must be 2 liters. Option number 1 is the correct option. Which is the better estimate for the volume of a grocery bag? Grocery bag, so that must be 3 liters. Option 2 is the correct option. Which is a better estimate for the volume of a mustard packet? That is 16 liters, I think. Oh, 16 milliliters it is. Which is the better estimate for the volume of a coffee pot? Coffee pot must be 2 liters. Option number 1 is the correct option. Which is a better estimate for the volume of a shampoo bottle? That is 1 liter. Option 2 is the correct option. Which is better estimate for the volume of a thimble? Hmm, 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 hmm. That must be 2 milliliters because thimble is a very, very small. Which is a better estimate for dropper? That is 5 milliliters. Option number 1 is the correct option. Which is a better estimate for the volume of a cereal box? That is 3 liters. It is option number 1 is the correct option. Which is a better estimate for the volume of a kitchen sink? The kitchen sink must be 18 liters. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself today. So we were working on grade 2 math. Chapter we're working on is unit of lessons. We have covered today are which metric unit of length is appropriate, metric unit of length word problems, which metric unit of weight is appropriate, and which metric unit of volume is appropriate. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is your homework until next session. So if you need more help with any of the lessons, you can simply click on the live chat button. Tutors are available there to help you, or either you can write down the questions in the chat box. I'm here to answer all your questions if you have any. So any questions you can